What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know how we get down on this channel. I am back once again in the building for you guys. Appreciate all the support so far. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good jazz. Today's video, another hoax. Everybody hoaxing, scamming and hoaxing. That's all we got going on in this country right now. Let's go on and jump into it. All right, article from the Blaze. Hate hoax once again. Once again. Former county political candidate admits writing racist letter he claimed was left in his mailbox. Said, oh man, somebody got some hate mail. Said the letter Jonathan Lopez wrote to himself declared in part, we will make sure you never win and your family suffers along with all the other effing Mexicans in the area. I mean, that's deep. So we're going to jump right here in this article. Said a former commissioner candidate, former. Good thing he ain't current, he's just former. For the Umatilla County in Oregon. You know how Oregon is, bud. They say, man, you wear a mask unless you're black. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's the type of stuff they're trying to do around there. So they said admitted to police that he wrote a racist letter to himself that he had claimed was left in his mailbox. The East Oregonian reported. Now, I mean, how lame you got to be? But, I mean, you must not have nothing else to do. He said, bud, I need some press. I need to get on the front page. So how about I just write myself a fake letter? I bet he up there probably had that single tear falling from his eye. Man, stop. Man, Jonathan Lopez, scam artist. I mean, he out there with Colin Kaepernick, scamming folks. So he said the outlet said Jonathan Lopez previously posted a photo of the typed letter to Facebook stating he'd received the letter but held no resentment for whoever wrote this. Now hold on a second. Now you gonna receive a letter that says, you know, I hope you die and burn in hell, and you talking about you ain't got no resentment? Somebody should have raised their brow right then. They've been like, hold on a second. Man, you talking about, I mean, look at it. I mean, just hope your family suffers. Okay, no resentment. Bo, you should have been like, police work, I don't need none. Man wrote the letter himself. I just been like, Bo, you at least get a little irritated you get a letter like that. You know, at least go back in the house and vent to your wife or something. Gotta close the door, get the kids out of here. I gotta vent. I got a few words I need to say. So it said right here, this was a Twitter post. Hermiston Police Chief Jason Edmondson said Jonathan Lopez, a recent candidate for Umatilla County Commissioner, has confessed that a racist letter he claimed was left anonymously in his mailbox was actually written by him. They said, dang, bud. I mean, you gave up that quick? Well, this is on July 6th. So, I mean, well, I'm not sure what day he wrote it. It probably a few days prior. Oh, so, okay, right here. Said he found the letter on June 23rd. So, I mean, that quick, you gave right up. I mean, but folks got to stick by the conventions, man. If you're going to have a lie, man, maintain your lie. Man, folks are just, I mean, they act like it's, Law and Order Criminal Intent. You know, you got that weird dude, he'd be sitting there looking at you, be getting all close, he'd be like, hey, you know, if you, he's just getting right up in your face. Where were you on that night? Because what you told me before is that, so, oh man, I did it. I mean, he's just, you know, it's like a Law and Order episode. It's straight up just tell on themselves. It said, dang, bud, ain't nobody even putting no pressure on you. I mean, we ain't have to do no real police work around here. Fingerprints and nothing. You know, DNA. Let me swab you. So they said the letter, which he said he found June 23rd, as we said, begins with Mr. Lopez and follows with racist statements such as, don't waste your time trying to become anything in this county. We will make sure you never win and your family suffers. You effing Mexican. MFR. I mean, they dropped mofo right on him. Well, he dropped it right on himself. Hey, he sounds like he's pretty good at hate speech. You know what I'm saying? Where's the mass condemnation? Man, sounds like he's pretty good at a little hate speech himself. I mean, but what's his actual job right now? I mean, he got to be fired immediately. I mean, everybody else getting canceled. Where my man's cancellation papers? You come out and tell somebody, yeah, I'm gonna stand for the flag. I'll cancel him. Man is against blacks, no doubt. It's like against people of color. I said, dude, I just said I'm gonna stand for the national anthem, for the flag. I mean, my man right here getting to write a dirty letter to himself. And they just like, well, man, he ran out of stuff to do. He in quarantine. Folks quarantine, they going crazy, but they need the opioids and they need the release. I mean, so I'm gonna write this letter to myself. I'm gonna show myself what's good. The East Oregonian said the letter also contained homophobic and misogynistic slurs. There were also subtle threats such as Umatilla, I ain't saying that right, I don't think, county kills, redacted. Oh, it's probably something a little tough right there. Like you and are dumped in fields and river. That's why our crops are the best. My goodness, dude. This dude been practicing. I said, man, I don't know if you've been writing a book or what, but you were putting some practice in on how to say this stuff. So I mean, that letting you know, but he out there with his friends. He probably dropped a few N-bombs, probably talked about the Jews. I mean, there's all kind of folks he done slandered. I mean, you just don't wake up with this type of speech, but you got to do some research to get this right. Let me go back and research hate speech. I mean, man's been putting in work. So this said the Hermiston police chief, Jason Emerson, on Monday told the outlet that Lopez confessed verbally and in writing to writing the letter. Dang, just that quick, but gave right up. Emerson added to the East Oregonian that the case would be forwarded to the Umatilla County District Attorney's Office for initiating a false report. A Class A misdemeanor. That it. They said, bud, he could have incited some violence. I mean, folks have been out there rioting in the street. Oh, just misdemeanor. I mean, that's all good, but I mean, you don't quarantine in Texas. They ready to throw your hind parts in jail. That's it, bud. No quarantine, throw you in jail. That's just all there is to it. Man right here write a fake hate letter. Get everybody incited around the county. Folks might go out and do something stupid. It's like, a little misdemeanor, we'll slap you on the wrist and let you go, Just don't do it again, sir. I mean, he needs something a little bit better than that. Said Emerson told KEPR police that had been conducted a criminal investigation for intimidation in the second degree until Lopez admitted to fabricating the letter. Dang, Bo, so hold on a second. So they were going to have intimidation in the second degree, but they're just going to hit him with a misdemeanor? They could just hit him with what they were going to charge. I mean, come on, man. Do your work. Do your job. Police work, man. Don't back off just say, look, man, we ain't going to stand for this. About as bad as Bubba Wallace. Man, they got a noose in there. Man, there ain't no noose in there, Bubba. Stop. Damn, Bo. I mean, it's just some rope to pull the door down. It's the same nonsense. Man trying to get his name in the paper. He did a good job, too. It said, this investigation is particularly frustrating as we are in the midst of multiple major investigations while battling a resource shortage due to the current pandemic. Resource shortage? What do you mean? What are you short on? You saying you're short on staff? I think you're short on staff because everybody wants to defund the police. Police like, Bo, I can't even do my job, so I got to quit before I get killed out here. I'm out of pandemic. Resource shortage. Yeah, so stop going out there and enforcing a mask law and stop throwing people in jail for not quarantining. And you'll be alright. Oh, no 6 feet social distance. We got to break this up. This is a riot right now. Somebody got close to somebody else. Man, it's just resource shortage. Both folks are done, bud. They said the time spent on this fictitious claim means time lost on other matters. Not to mention it needlessly adds to the incredible tension that exists in our nation today. Exactly. So that's why I felt like it should have been a little bit more of a charge than what they tried to do. Or what they are doing. It said, as a long life resident of this diverse community, I'm disgusted someone would try to carelessly advance their personal ambitions at the risk of others. Man, that's the way stuff always is. Man, act like it's the first, Bo. Folks act like they just woke up today. Like they were born today. I swear to you, man, I can't believe somebody would do something like this. Well, folks been scamming and doing hoaxes since the beginning of time, man. I mean, y'all act like this is just fresh information. But I mean, folks in the twilight zone right now. They just baffled that anybody. I'm baffled. I can't believe someone would do this. Yeah, man, they gonna do shit like this. Come on, man. And they said more from the outlet said Edmondson said his department was also forwarding information to the district attorney's office about possibly fraudulent statements in Lopez's entry in the May 2020 voter guide about his background and education. So hold on a second. I mean, so this dude is just a professional scammer, and y'all believed him? Like I said, that great police work. Man is a professional liar. And I mean, y'all believed him. He is a politician, so I mean, hey, you got to work at your craft. I mean, that's all I know. It said Emerson also alleged that HPD has learned that Lopez never served in the U.S. Coast Guard as stated, which would be a violation of the 2013 Stolen Valor Act. Robbing valor. Lopez has not provided documentation to the East Oregonian to confirm his claim of Coast Guard service when asked. So, I mean, that's even more. Why is this dude not in jail? Man, everybody else would be in jail, bud. I mean, flat out. So, I mean, they showing you right here, he ran for the seat at the Umatilla County Board of Commissioners in 2020, placed 4th. Man, he ain't even get the bronze. I mean, man can't even get the bronze medal. So he was trying to up his publicity. He said, "Dang, Bo, 4th place don't even get nothing. I mean, I don't get a thank you or nothing. It's just like you suck. That's what you get." So I mean, in closing on this, there's a whole lot of hoaxes, a whole lot of scamming going on right now. And this guy right here, I mean, man, this mug right here, it's like, Bo, you got to get off this nonsense. I mean, you just want some attention. I mean, your wife and your kids got to be like, oh my God, I mean, I'm ashamed of my father. I mean, you bringing shame to your name. And the people in Umatilla County, Bo, you knew the man's a professional scammer, and y'all fell for it again. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with the U.S. right now. Everybody just falling for scams. Just hook, line, and sinker. I mean, it's like some Trojan horse right there on your computer, bud. Bam, got you. Fall right into the scam bot. Say, hey, man, if you give me $100,000, I'll get you $1 million back in 2 months. It's like, man, don't do that. Come on, man. You know it's a scam. They fall right for it. So, guys, I mean, look, don't do nothing like this, man. This is damaging, man. It's already tough out there. Folks think everybody trying to come after them. Black folks telling white folks to kneel before him and all kind of nonsense. And then he gonna get the Mexicans involved. You know, they ready to cut somebody, bud. I mean, they got the blades on them. They get up close and personal. Ready to cut on somebody. So, I mean, he can't be doing stuff like that, man. You get some folks killed. And then on top of that, he folded up. He folded up quick. Man soft. That's all I can say. Soft like Charmin. Right across the rear, buddy. Soft. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. What do y'all think? Man, I'm done with folks hoaxing people. Man, it's going to get folks hurt. And there need to be some more severe crime. You know what I'm saying? Not crime, some more severe punishment. I'm sorry. Some more severe punishment. So folks just ain't walking around doing this kind of stuff. Well, I thank y'all for checking out the video. You know, much appreciated as always. Please like, share, subscribe. Notification bell, of course, for more content in the future. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.